there, this is Rose. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a chicken corn curry soup. I got it years ago. I believe it was off of Weight Watchers. I've changed it very little. My family definitely liked this one. So here we go. Put it down. I already have pre-made chicken stock of mine, and I took chicken and whoopsie, and I boiled it in the stock. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my pan. This is canola. Let me get a spoon here. I'm going to put my scallions. There's just a couple scallions here. Like always, the recipe will be in the comments. And so we're going to let this cook for just a moment. And as that cooks, I'm going to measure out some curry, and let's see how much the recipe calls for. It calls for a tablespoon or to taste, which means I'm going to use more. I'll start with a tablespoon though. There we go. Or a tablespoon and a half. And I'm going to cook this just for about a minute until, oh, I can smell it. It smells so good. Okay. Get that curry warmed up. You will not believe this is under 10 minutes once you do the prep. I'm going to pour some of my broth in here. Ooh, that curry. Okay, I'm going to get the curry that's on the bottom, all those wonderful, flavorful bits up with this. And again, just about a minute is all you need. There we go. I'm going to add the rest of my broth. That's 4 cups of broth. And this is, I believe it's pronounced fideo. I'm not sure. It's also called Mexican spaghetti. I'll put the spelling in the comments. But it's a very, very thin pasta, as you can see. And I just am going to break it up in here as I add it. Let me put this back down. I don't want to add too much because then it'll become a pasta dish instead of a soup. And then I have here, you're supposed to use a cup of frozen corn. I have maybe a 1/4 cup of frozen corn, and then I took 3 corn on the cob and took the corn off the cob. Whenever I can use fresh, I do. Okay, we're going to give this basically until that pasta is done. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste and see how it is with that curry. It needs a little bit more. There we go. I made this a few years ago. A friend of mine and I were going camping, and I prepaid made meals for us. And I didn't realize how old my curry was. Didn't have a lot of flavor, and I couldn't get it to bring that flavor out. So I'm pretty careful about replacing spices. I do buy them in large containers like this, but I use them so quickly that they don't, usually go bad. Maybe I have a little bit left, but by buying them in these larger containers, it's less money, and I don't have to go buy them constantly. So let's see, I think it can take the rest of this pasta. So I would love to see in comments what things you like to cook. This is a quick meal. I have another soup that I may do on here, but it uses mostly cans. I'm not a canned food cook, but my mother-in-law, Rosemary, she made this minestrone, and it was really very good. I just buy the low sodium cans and use my own broth. That's how I kind of cut the sodium down. So this is it for the soup. Let me show you. It's going to cook for just a few minutes longer. As soon as that pasta's cooked and everything's warmed through, as a matter of fact, I've got to add my chicken in there. So maybe 4 minutes. That pasta cooks very, very quickly. It's going to be done, and I have lunch. As always, I will probably freeze some for later. So have a great day, happy cooking, and love to hear your comments if you try this recipe. Have a great day.